I used to come home every summer to Nova Scotia, bring my son and, the whole works. And but what I was coming home from was my work at McGill University. And because of a bunch of switches, I did an interesting number of things there, say for almost 20 years. And what I was doing was for the first, I don't know, 12 years, 14 years, I was a transplant microsurgeon. So I used to take only in rodents. I used to do heart, liver, and small bowel transplants, but mainly hearts. And that was actually the easiest. And then I was relocated to the farm property out the end of the island in Montreal. And I worked on the farm for a couple of years as a pig and dairy farmer. And then I finished up my career at McGill working in parasitology. And I was the senior technician for the head of the Institute of Parasitology at the McGill Agricultural Campus. One summer I came home and there was a house like just diagonally across the street that was for sale. And I planned all around it. I thought, I can buy this house and then my brother can live in it and then we'll come visit in the summer and I'll finish my career at McGill and my kid will go to university free. And that didn't happen. So I had been like this high and this excited about buying this house. And then I was absolutely crestfallen. My real estate agent said, Dayle, there's another house for sale here, but it's completely out of your budget and it's way too big for you. And I said, well, let me see it, right? We walked behind the house, through the back porch and into the kitchen. And I had this feeling like I had never felt before in my life, before moving out of the kitchen, that this is my house. And it's a space that we live in and we love and we just enjoy all the time. The people in the community are the people that have helped me create this house. A fantastic individual, a great craftsman, tradesman, and person in the community. Build all the work in the cupboard, all the cupboards. It's pretty special. Got my mom to co-sign just in case because I didn't have enough equity at the time. My mother was born in Shanghai and grew up in China during the war, and she only left after the war. So a lot of these pieces are pieces that came with them when my mom came from Shanghai. She actually came on a troop ship. There were like 30 paid passengers and 3,000 enlisted men. All of the artwork is original, and it's not like the ones, so they're all made out of coral and shells, and these, you can see all the details in these and how one builds into the next, builds into the next, and builds into the next. And this is a portrait of my mother. So I came with skills in raising pigs and caring for dairy cattle, doing heart transplants in rodents, and looking after parasites. None of my skills were transferable. So I figured, okay, well, what am I going to do? So that's how I retired from my first career. There are a number, there are a number of statues that my mom did. And some of them were done, quite a long time ago after my father died. And there's one piece that my mom did when she was almost blind, and she did it of her own passing. This piece is a piece that Mum made, when she was going blind. She's contemplating her death, and there she is in the ground as well. I had people who became part of the family and incredibly good friends stay here. So the house took on people who needed to be part of this place, came to this place, and that was magical. This sculpture is called The Tempting, and it's about the three-headed dragon is saying, give me your body, give me the things that I can take, that you're allowing alcohol and drugs to take. And right now we have marvelous people who help me keep the house alive and afford the house because it's expensive. It's not a cooperative. We each have our own living space, but it is a union of women who belong here, who should be here. I am blessed because I actually live on the corner of paradise.